You ain't fucking with NBA no more?
That's my little son. I love him to death.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought y'all had some little beef going on.
For what?
I guess from that post you put about Fredo Bang, that mixtape you put up.
I never heard nothing.
Did you put like, about that post you put about saying all them little pussy comments or some shit like that?
Yeah, I had a lot of people, telling me that I was fucked up for putting it up there, but I'm like, I think my own thoughts and I feel my own feelings and I make my own decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I feel you. I mean, it's the music.
I choose not to entertain negativity. That's just me. I don't live my life based on what another person gonna think about me. Like, I live my life based on, I'm a Muslim and I want to be the best Muslim I could be. So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I choose to be positive in all situations.
No, hell yeah. That's good though, because I mean, I don't see that many rappers, joining up like that. A lot of them, stick with each other. Now they say fuck the rest.
Yeah, like I noticed, if you notice with my track record, all I ever did is fuck with underground artists that was on the come up. Because when I was trying to get in the rap game, I wish the big name artists would have reached out to me and helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I feel you. I mean, there's a lot of hate in this world. I mean, the best thing to do is at least get some positivity back. Yeah, I feel you on that. Hell yeah.
So that's just where I'm at.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? This is a story that a lot of people have been asking me about. Honest to God truth, I didn't know enough about it to even speak on it. So a few months ago, Kevin Gates did a mixtape with NBA Youngboy. It's one of my favorite tapes of the year. And like NBA Youngboy, some of his other collab projects, they've kind of went nowhere because of allegedly some issues. NBA Youngboy, I don't know the kid. I've never bumped into NBA Youngboy, but he just seems to be one of those guys. When he loves hard. And when he does music with you, he looks at that as like, you need to be loyal to him. All right, that's just kind of how I vibe him out. Again, I don't know him personally, never met the guy. I love his music. That's one of my favorite artists right now. And when Gates and Youngboy did that tape together, we saw them driving around together. We saw what it looks like. Gates was giving him some advice and some game about the industry. And, look, salute the Youngboy. He probably was like, yo, this is someone that I could trust. He's home now, and he's somebody from Louisiana who's been there, done that. My trajectory is higher, is maybe even higher than his. He could be someone that I look up to and I got respect for, because Gates is known to be a real nigga. And you got to know that there's got to be love there. Even in that video that I just shown y'all, Gates said Youngboy was his son. So his love there. Now, what you just watched was, it looks like Kevin Gates was just on his IG live and he allowed fans to call in and do some questions. I think that's just a fan that asked him some questions. Gates just decided to speak on it. He had to know people were going to ask him about that Youngboy situation, because his comments have been flooded with that for weeks, because Youngboy's got a huge fan base. Now, apparently NBA Youngboy is beefing with a guy by the name of Fredo Bang. I don't know any more about that situation other than that, and I wouldn't speak on anything more than that. I know there is apparently some bad blood between these two rappers. A couple months ago, Gates posted a mixtape of Fredo Bang. All right? At that point, I'm guessing NBA Youngboy wasn't happy about that. Apparently, Youngboy ain't rocking with Gates right now. And that was the rumor in the atmosphere. That rumor definitely got some more heat behind it a few weeks ago when Quando Rondo, a close friend and artist with NBA Youngboy, he was at a show and he said, fuck Kevin Gates. They all three have a record together on that collab tape. And Youngboy is no longer performing the music with Gates right now on his tour. We get it. There's bad blood there. Youngboy wears his emotions on a sleeve. If you read Gates, you can tell he's kind of hurt by it though, because he's like, yo, what we beefing about? I don't know why we would be beefing. I wish artists of my caliber would have reached out to the young artists. It's got to be tough, man. Think about it. When Gates was coming up, they actually needed a cosign, or they could have really used a cosign. Look at an artist like NBA Youngboy. Would it be nice to have cosigns around the industry like Gates and Lil Wayne and Boosie around Louisiana? It would be nice, but does Youngboy need it? Every time this dude posts a record, he does 40, 50 million views in like 48 hours. his music does better numbers than guys like Gates if he drops, or Boosie right now. So you gotta think these young bulls, they got the internet on lock right now. They probably look at these big time numbers they got, and they probably look at it like, we don't even need the cosigns no more, the OGs. So you gotta look at it how Gates is like, I reached out to homie, I showed love to him. Why would we be beefing? That's somebody I got love for. And on Youngboy's side, he's like, yo, I thought you saying I'm your son. Why you posting the tape of somebody who I'm beefing with? If I'm your son, tough situation. Gates say he posts what he want to post. I see both sides of it. I don't think this is one of the situations where you say somebody's right or somebody's wrong. It's just unfortunate that we probably won't get a Gates and Youngboy tour. And by the way, Gates and Youngboy did a show or two together as of late. They've been on the bill for a couple shows in the down south area. I don't know how those shows went, but I mean, I don't think it's like a beef. I just think Youngboy loves hard, and apparently that Fredo Bang situation is a very real situation where real things have taken place, and anybody that even posts anything dealing with him, he's probably like you and I get both sides of it. Just wanted to clarify that for you guys. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Gates says there's no beef between him and NBA Youngboy. That is a rumor that's been in the atmosphere. A lot of people that hit me up about that one. On Gates' side, he says there's no bad tension between him and NBA Youngboy, but he did acknowledge that he's seen a lot of the comments and all that. He said he don't care, but he acknowledged that he sees that people are claiming that he's beefing with Youngboy. And if you kind of listen to Gates, you almost look at it like he probably hasn't talked to Youngboy as of late. I don't know that for a fact, but that's how I read it. Like he ain't talked to Youngboy lately, which would probably tell us Youngboy is feeling some type of way. Thank y'all so much. Time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. Oh, yo, where y'all come from? What's going on? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO, and it is the holiday season, and I'm in the giving mood. To be honest with y'all gave me over 60 million views this year, so give your darn self a pat on the back. Thank y'all so much for all the love y'all showed me, and I gotta give back. Yeah, it's time to give y'all some of this energy that y'all been giving me in 2018. So I'm doing a giveaway, and guess what? Anyone's eligible to win some of this free stuff. All right, it's just that simple. There are no specific groups, no hidden. No, you can get this free stuff too, bruh. I got a PlayStation in my lap. I actually got a couple PlayStations. I got all the games. I got a couple copies of all the games. We got all the hot games. I got some Amazon gift cards to my side. I got a TV or two maybe as well to give away. So this is my time to give you guys some love back. Thank y'all so much what y'all been showing me all year long. Now, here are the 3 simple things you got to do to win this stuff. All right, you know there got to be some rules. I just can't give this stuff away. I mean, I did pay for it. Number 1, you got to be subscribed to my YouTubes. It's Mr. TALIAFERRO and Ferro Reacts. You got to be subscribed to the sports one as well to be in the running. We gon' fact check. We gonna make sure y'all show us some screenshots of y'all subscriptions, all right? Number 2, you gotta be following my Instagram account, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. We got sports, hip-hop news every day on that bad boy. Number 3, you can't just follow the account. You gotta show some love to my Instagram. Make sure you like 5 posts. After you do those 3 things, we gonna randomly pick winners from Instagram, all right? We're going to randomly pick people who didn't like 5 posts on my Instagram, and we're going to hit you up and be like, yo, send me a screenshot of you subscribe to my YouTubes. Send me a screenshot of you following my Instagram, and we're going to go from there. We're going to pick random winners. I got somebody working on that during this holiday season. But yes, you can win some of this free stuff. I want to help some of these parents make their Christmas morning special for their kids. Kids, y'all eligible as well. Y'all can get in the running for this free stuff. Make sure y'all do those 3 steps, and some of this giveaway season glory will be yours. Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. Happy holidays from yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO.